Hello, this is Vino Poppy. It's been a while since I've done a podcast and just thinking about what to talk about. What came to mind was I was sent a link to an article concerning buying wines on the cheap, so to speak. But I'm going to look at it as finding wine deals, which means trying to find really good wines inexpensively. 9 times out of 10, people are focusing on, especially when they're talking about California wines, they're focusing on Napa and Sonoma, Russian River, and those big names, and they're trying to find Cabernet Sauvignons and Chardonnays and varietals of that nature. If you're trying to find a wine deal, you might try to find or look at some of the other regions in California to find your deals, or to find wines. Like if you're looking for a really good Cabernet Sauvignon, instead of looking in Napa or Sonoma, you might want to look at Paso Robles. And again, all of these things are located on the label, on the wine label. One of the things you really want to look for on a wine label, especially when you're trying to find a wine deal, is if it doesn't state the region and it just says California wine, that basically means it's sourced anywhere in California, and those grapes in that bottle are not from one particular region. But if you're really looking for a wine deal, and you can just go for a blanket California wine if you find one that suits your palate. Another region to look at would be the Livermore Valley. Livermore is really an upstart in California winemaking. There's a lot of really nice boutique wineries in that area. So again, when you're checking bottles and you're looking, generally the sections that I've seen when I go into wine shops is generally broken down by California, but most of the time it's broken down by varietal. So you're going to have a section of Chardonnays, you're going to have a section of Cabernet Sauvignon. So you just go to that section and start looking at labels and seeing where they're from. And also great way to find a wine deal is if Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignons are generally going for $15 and up. If you find a bottle and you read the label and you're checking the vintage and you find a Napa Valley Cab for under $15, that's a deal. So really, you're trying to really pay more attention to your bottles, to your labels, and pay more attention to the different regions, because you might be able to, save $7 or $8 on a great cab, just by changing the region. And you may discover that you prefer wines from these other regions as opposed to Napa and Sonoma. You never know until you taste. That's why I say drink what you like, but you never know until you taste it. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.